Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McCullough here with your morning news. Hope you guys are all doing well. We have got plenty to get stuck into today following Manchester United's announcement of Tyrell Malacia as our first signing under Erik ten Hag. We look like we could be close to another deal in Christian Eriksen, and there's now talk of another free agent possibly joining Manchester United. We'll be getting stuck into that and plenty more here on Stretford Paddock. Make sure you're keeping it locked as well, as we'll have the story of a player that could be leaving Manchester United and bringing in a little bit of money for that transfer kitty. Before we get stuck into all the transfer news today, make sure you're hitting that like button, you're commenting, you're sharing, you're subscribing, all that jazz. We head out for the pre-season tour this weekend and we'll be covering every single part of that. So make sure you're keeping it locked by hitting that subscribe button. If you're out there at any fan events or out at the matches, come and say hello to us. We'll be making content out there as well. And we'll have the usual stuff still going on in our studio in Manchester. We've got it coming from everywhere. So make sure you're keeping it locked. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And let's get stuck into this news. As I mentioned, there's a departure that's about to happen. Andreas Pereira to Fulham has been given the here we go by Fabrizio Romano on a £10 million deal plus £3 million in extra add-ons. So a deal that could be worth up to £13 million for Manchester United. We guarantee £10 million in. Now, it's never quite gone to plan for Andreas Pereira at Manchester United, has it? When he came through the academy, he was one of my favourite players in the academy. Him and Timothy Fosu-Mensah, I thought he was incredibly talented. He'd done some great things. Never quite went to plan for him when he stepped into the first team. He had a few great pre-seasons and got the nickname Pre-Season Perlo. But during the season, apart from a few fantastic goals here and there, he never ever really got going for Manchester United. And he's been out on loan a few times. Again, none of those loans is really, set the world alight and made Manchester United think he has to be a part of our team. And now he goes from Manchester United. We get a decent fee for him and he gets an opportunity in the Premier League for Fulham. So it's a win-win situation, isn't it? Manchester United get a nice fee. We basically cover the lot of that Tyrell Malacia money. And Andreas Pereira gets a good move away from Manchester United with the opportunity to still play in the Premier League and prove himself here. And good luck to him. Obviously not against Manchester United, although I'm fully expecting him to bang one in the top corner against Manchester United now. But good luck to him. Apart from against United, I hope he does really well for Fulham because he's a player that's never really kicked up a fuss, never really caused any problems. He just unfortunately wasn't quite good enough to make the cut at Manchester United. And there's been plenty of players that have fit into that role before. So good luck to Andreas Pereira. And a good deal for Manchester United as well if we can bring in that kind of money. As I said, it would cover the Tyrell Malacia deal. You're pretty much breaking even. Christian Eriksen on a free. And could there be another free possibly coming in? Damasio, remember him? Kind of brought Fabrizio Romano to everyone's attention, didn't he? Damasio reporting that Dybala and his agents, or Dybala's agents, are in talks with Manchester United over a potential free transfer. Now, 28-year-old Argentinian playing for Juventus. He had a decent goal-scoring ratio last season, but he was also out a lot as well. So he would represent a little bit of a risk as someone that's had his injury problems, but a player with undoubted quality and a player that could play in a role that we may need to be occupying soon if Cristiano Ronaldo leaves. Now, of course, Dybala is usually better with someone else up top, just off them, or in a front three. But a player with undoubted quality, but he would be on big wages. There's no transfer fee here. Obviously, you'd be expecting to pay a signing on fee. Is this a risk worth taking considering his injuries? But on the flip side, considering his quality. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm kind of torn on it. I really am. I think he's a player that's had his quality. I've wanted him in the past, but has that time gone? On a free, you start thinking, oh, maybe it's worth a risk. But then what if you get a player that's just injured all the time at Manchester United? We have lost a lot of players in terms of on frees, the likes of Lingard, Mata, Paul Pogba, etc. So maybe you could fill their wages and give that to Dybala instead, you know what I mean? But United still have to do other business. Now, a free contract, a free transfer shouldn't affect that. So then you start to think maybe it's a good idea because you'd still have a lot of your £150 million left or whatever Manchester United's budget is for the summer. and you could still go out, target Frankie de Jong, target a centre-back, maybe target another attacking player as well, that holding midfielder that we need with the money we have. But I'm really torn on it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you like to see Dybala at United? Damasio reporting that we are in talks with his agents. Now, that could be preliminary. We maybe be doing that because, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo possibly wants to leave. If Cristiano Ronaldo stays, we might not go anywhere near Dybala. He's a free agent, so maybe they're just preliminary talks, and United are trying to feel out how much money he wants, etc., what his availability is like. Does he want to join the club? Maybe it's just that. But Damasio pretty reliable in terms of his stories and his information, and he reports that Dybala's agents are in talks with Manchester United. Another free agent that's agreed to join the club is Christian Eriksen. He needs to complete his medical and sign his contracts though, and there's talk that he won't be on the first part of the leg for Manchester United for that game against Liverpool in Bangkok. It's believed he may sign too late to join up with the squad on Friday. There was also talk United wanted to get Lisandro Martinez wrapped up in time to join them on the pre-season tour. Now, maybe unlike Tyrell Malacia, it's not going to get done in time for them to fly out with the squad and go to Bangkok, but maybe they can meet up with them over there. We need to get the deals done, you know, in a reasonable amount of time with pre-season. You want them to be a part of that tour. You want them to be a part of the friendlies. You want them to be involved with Erik ten Hag's first pre-season. And obviously, at the moment, everyone's kind of just fresh in. So if they're joining that, they're integrating into a side that's just started pre-season. When you start looking at the end of pre-season tour and all that, it's not ideal preparation. So hopefully we can get these deals done in the next couple of days or the next week or so. Christian Eriksen, just contracts and medicals. Dybala, if we wanted him, would just literally be contracts and medicals as well, as you wouldn't have to pay a fee for him. Lisandro Martinez has talked that we're still in discussions with Ajax. They want 50-60 million euros. Manchester United want him. Arsenal want him. Who will get him? It looks like Manchester United could be leading the race at this moment in time, but maybe that deal isn't going to happen until the Frankie de Jong deal is sorted, and that isn't sorted just yet. Talk that we are still in discussions over the add-ons and how they will be paid and stuff like that. There's rumours that Frankie de Jong and Erik ten Hag speak to each other every day. Look, I think people are just reporting things for the sake of it now. There's not really any real updates. Maybe it's already done. Maybe it isn't happening. Who knows? But we're just waiting for that news now that a fee has been accepted by Barcelona and Manchester United can go ahead with terms and a medical and get Frankie de Jong sorted. But 2 deals, basically 1.5 deals done with Malacia and Eriksen. Martinez being linked, Dybala being linked, Andreas Pereira on his way out. Hopefully things tick over a little bit quicker now for Manchester United. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on everything that we've discussed today. And the big one, would you take Dybala at Manchester United on a free transfer? Get your thoughts in the comments below. Keep it locked by hitting that subscribe button. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff, as we'll have plenty more coming your way. And when these moves are announced or not announced, we'll be covering them as well. So keep it locked. Until next time, see you in a bit.